Okay. Yeah, rotting basket has rotting mushrooms. So he has some things to sell. We'll see if he'll just be a vendor and shut up about them.
Have you given any more thought to the retrieval of that Githyank egg?
After careful consideration, I decided not to give it to you. But I'm also willing to trade for other things.
I might have a few trinkets worth a glance.
I might keep it in of transposition just in case. It might actually be useful.
are we? Very well, then.
Right.
North, Rosy Morn Monastery. West, Moonrise Towers. Approach the ferry in Lathander's grace. May his gaze shine upon you, pilgrim.
What are we not perceiving? What are we not perceiving? Oh, that's what we're not perceiving. Starian?
I spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
What now?
Are you fucking kidding me? No.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Okay, we can't actually disarm trap. We disarm this one.
Traps. How considerate.
Never a dull moment.
Hello, hello.
I've got nothing left to take, so you might as well shove off.
Did someone steal something from you?
Steal? Eagles are bigger. They just take. Nest, prey, everything. That's how it works here.
That doesn't sound very fair.
It's not bloody fair. I got there first. The eagles don't even need it.
Surely the eagles need a death spot as you.
Not on top of the monastery, they don't. Oh, it's not even like the eagles need my nest. The drunk lizards they eat aren't hard to catch.
Okay, we already seen the lizards, but Really?
Alcoholic lizards didn't show up much in your studies of the natural world.
You want me to go and deal with the eagles for you?
You? Kill an eagle? But if you think you can, then please, please kill the eagles. They're the worst.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I'll keep an eye on the roof. Rude bastards, those eagles. Deserve a little comeuppance.
Not sure if I'll be heading that way exactly.
Didn't
But
exactly dress for hiking mountains. Shame we couldn't procure some pack mules or horses.
Horses? Perish the thought. Those ill-tempered beasts are prone to biting.
Well, so are you, but we keep you around, don't we?
And I'm not offering any rides, if that's what you're thinking.
there's a way to get to the monastery. I'm sure it was not worth going to deal with the eagles. Ooh, an elegant chest. Okay, I need all this.
Trap. Be cautious.
Keep a blade close. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Oh, this thing. Great.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Don't linger.
Oh yeah, we should switch to our... We don't have any more movement, so we can't really... What do you mean? I always have advantage. No, we're not doing that. We're fighting with swords. Do you mind?
Blood follows me everywhere.
Can I please take back my turn that I wasted? All right. DMs apparently don't care for misclicks.
Let's do this.
On the victor's path. 2 steps at a time.
Well, Purge requires a bonus action, so we'll just.
Time to strike.
Why isn't? There you go, Misty Steps right there. What? We're too nauseous. Well, what are you then?
On the move.
Not enough movement. Really? Really? Come on. I should have used Misty Step. And the troll's probably gonna help it.
This way.
Where do I go from here? Very well.
Really?
On Victor's path.
I am fury. I am death.
Well, I'm immune to bleeding. No.
Of course.
I'm heating up.
Dr. Rage. What? Oh.
Fun.
There we go. Okay, we can't bite the undead. Okay. Couldn't get as much, but we'll try.
May the gods take you first.
Oh,
Talk to me.
No holding back.
I am fury. I am death.
broken. Need to find another way. Something over there.
Really? Come on. You could do better than that. Guess I got to go to keyboard and mouse control then, because... What? There you go.
We've had some close calls already. There could be even tougher days ahead.
Cheer up. It might be all downhill from here.
Meaning things will start becoming easier for us? Or our situation will deteriorate from here?
Exactly.
Who there, wanderer? Stay thy course a moment to indulge an old man.
Elminster?
The very same, Gale. And a fair bit miffed he is, too, finding himself forced to expose his best pair of boots to so many miles of country road on your behalf.
Many miles, you say? Where do you hail from?
Originally, Shadowdale. Lately, the fanciest inns of Waterdeep. Meet Elminster Ormar, a good friend of mine, but rather more significantly, he's the most famed and respected wizard in the realms.
Am I, indeed? Most famed and respected errand boy, more like. I was bid to spare neither time nor my own self to find you. She sent me, Gale. You know of whom I speak.
But why? Out with it, Elminster. Please.
Young man, has your sojourn away from Waterdeep washed away your decorum as well as your patience? Nigh a 10-day I've gone without honest fare, worthy of the name. Drank naught, but what the sky entitled my thirst. Why, some bread, cheese, and a cup of wine would appear unto me a feast. Surely you won't begrudge me a mite of rest and repast before I get out with it?
Yes, Gale, where is your decorum?
Oh, for the love of...
This way then? To your camp. Oh, don't dawdle now, lad. You're the one who's in such a frightful hurry.
Oh, nigh on 13 centuries old and he still thinks with his stomach. We'd best follow and see if he's more disposed to speak plainly once it's stopped its grumbling.
Well, I suppose I'm as curious as you are to hear what he has to say.
Wise choice. Better to indulge your curiosity than Elminster's appetite.
Yes, what a delightful wedge of old Elthurian that was. Doesn't do to parley on an empty stomach, you know. Makes one's words frivolous when they should be grave. Plenty to digest, after all. A good deal to stew over, if you will. Words ladled with import should be savored so as to better absorb their meaning. Wouldn't you agree?
Elminster.
Right. You see, that is to say, Gale, my boy, I've come to address a most pressing matter. I'll speak as plainly as I can, forswearing the accustomed frills that decorate my speech. I'm here on behalf of Mistra. The message and the charge I bring you are hers.
So you are sent here as an actual divine messenger?
Oh, Mistra's delicate feet are ill-suited for the hardships of the road.
You know where you went wrong, Gale. No, we needn't dwell on that here and now. But even so, you're to be given a chance of redemption.
Mistra would consider forgiveness.
She would consider what she considers to be forgiveness. Mistra is aware of the misadventures that have befallen you both. She knows of your strife with the Absolute, that most insidious of evils.
If the goddess herself was aware, I wouldn't say no to some divine intervention.
The very purpose of my presence, in a roundabout sort of way. You must know that the Absolute is more dangerous than you can possibly conceive. It threatens all who live, even those who are undying. It threatens the gods, the weave, the very fabric of the universe itself. That is why I have come here to charge you, Gale, with its destruction. It is Mistra's belief that only you can.
Gale alone? How so?
The orb.
Precisely. Mistra has granted me the power to stop the clock, as it were, on the orb's rush to overpower you. Instead, you will be able to unleash its lethal combustion at will.
Interesting. This could be help. Or hindrance. We shall have to see.
You must find the heart of the Absolute, whatever that may be, and use yourself as the catalyst that will burn it from this world.
We would have buffed the Absolute and Gale in one fell swoop. We'd win. That's monstrous. You're tasking him to kill himself.
He is not. But it seems that Mistra is.
It brings me no pleasure saying this, my friend, but such is Mistra's will. Yours must be the sacrifice that will undo the Absolute. And for your sacrifice, you will be redeemed. Such is Mistra's promise. With that, I've said my sorry piece, and need only bestow unto thee the charm I was bid. Mina hastra mistraril Italion thras annas difra. It is done. Both charge and charm have been committed into your care. To you, I commit into care Gale himself. I count on you to shepherd him well on this strangest of journeys.
There's still a long journey ahead. We may find another way.
Or some other fortune altogether.
Like moons make swell and wane the nescient seas, so too the skies-strewn gods ordain the tidal fates of mortal days. And yet, an ocean born in lonely hours, come ebb, come flow, come all that is beyond the breadth of our dominion. Be a moon unto yourself. Even the waves of fate can break upon the shores of will. Farewell, my friend.
Farewell, Elminster. I'm glad she chose you.
Oh, was that Gale's granddad?
It was Elminster Amor, the most famous wizard in the realm.
It doesn't ring a bell. But all right. Must have had something important to say to Gale if he came all this way. Good news, I hope.
I don't think it was. It turns out Gale has an explosive bomb in his chest. And Mistras asked him to use it to blow up the heart of the Absolute.
Whoa now, he's got a... Well, I guess that would explain a little, but... Mistra? I mean, this is a lot to take in. What's he going to do?
I'm not sure. I think he's of several minds.
Well, tell him to pick the right one. Well, better yet, I'll do it. Fucking wizards, man. They always need help picking the simple, obvious option. If Mistra can't think of another way to stop the Absolute than sacrificing Gale, she's no god worth worshipping. I'll say that to Gale in, you know, gentle terms.
I can't believe Mistress demanding Gale sacrifice himself to destroy the Absolute. It's just a waste of a perfectly good cult that we could be controlling. And a waste of a perfectly good Gale, I suppose.
An audience with Elminster is never less than memorable. I'd have hoped to introduce you to him in less dire circumstances. But those are hard to come by these days.
Doesn't seem like much of a friend, showing up and demanding you kill yourself.
It's not a demand he wanted to make of me. As Mistress chosen, he had no choice but to deliver her message. However much it pained him to do so. For Mistra to have sent him, the severity of her bidding could not be clearer, or weigh more heavily on me. Time seems so infinite when you're young. A month is an age. A year is a lifetime. It is a strange feeling to realize how little of it one might have left.
You're still considering doing what Elminster said?
Of course. He offered the clearest solution to our problem. All I have to do is find the right place and time, close my eyes, and let go. Then the slate will be clean. Wrongs will be righted, the Absolute will be gone, and I along with it.
So that's it, you're on a suicide mission now.
Possibly the most spectacular one ever conceived. But essentially, yes. I'm living on borrowed time, in more ways than one. Perhaps this is how it must be. That remains ahead of us for now. heart of the Absolute must be discovered before I can stop its beating.
At the very least, I'm sure I'll make sure we find it. But you have my oath.
Then I suppose there is nothing more to be done but find the heart of the Absolute and stop its beating.
So it's a matter of how we're going to find it, then have you stand there while we run several miles away. And hope that it doesn't... I don't know.
I can't believe Mistra actually expects Gale to just sacrifice himself like that. Seems like a waste of a fine mind.
Elminster. Even the Githyanki have heard tell of the Sage of Shadowdale. Some of his works have been translated to Tirsu. That doesn't mean his every word carries wisdom, however. Near as I can tell, Mistra demands Gale's faith, but holds no faith in him. Why else would she demand Gale sacrifice himself, and perhaps so many others? Does she not think he can destroy the Absolute with his own immense talents? Does she not know the mighty company that he keeps? Demanding Vlaakith may be, but she acts for the good of the Githyanki people. Mistra is concerned only for herself. Perhaps he'd find forgiveness in a fiery death. But I can't help but wonder why he'd want it at all.
Yes, Will?
A shame my first brush with the famed Elminster couldn't be a tad more optimistic. Listen, I might invoke the Triad from time to time, appeal to Helm, but I'm no man of faith. Not like Gale. I don't know what drives a man to consider his own death, among countless others, to be an appropriate exchange for his goddess's forgiveness. To me, it all sounds like nonsense. The faith that matters most is that which you hold in yourself, in the ones that most matter to you. Big Bomb be damned. Gale's got everything he needs to defeat the Absolute already. Talent, nerve, and powerful allies at his side. I hope he'll come to see that.
There we go.
Blood hurts.
You hurt? Let me see.
Look, cut.
Oh. I mean, the best thing chance for success. 'Tis but a scratch. Oh, that's bit of a...
Good. Strong.
How did this happen?
Teeth. Claws. Bigger.
You fought something bigger than you? Why?
Strong. Fight. Win.
And did you kill any?
Kill? No. Strong. Show you.
The little beast's quite charming once you get accustomed to the smell of rotting flesh.
Yes, now we have 2 pets. Of course, we can't actually hear what he's saying, but... Anyone have anything to say about our new...
Oh, hi.
Hi? I should go. Should he? Hey! Lizelle? He's a floating head! Oh!
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Drop it! That's great.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
No potion of hitting. Thank you. Who's a good boy?
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Like, who's a good boy? Gotta get this thaumaturgy in. How close are we to leveling up? Probably not that close at all. About a third of the way there?
I used to be agog at everything when I first walked in the sun. Perhaps I'm adjusting to this new life.
It's when you use words like agog that I remember you're actually 2 centuries old.
And it's when you think agog is an impressive word that I remember you're just a child.
Excuse me. Really?
can't afford to stay idle.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
All right, what now?
What a charmer.
Vlaakith's will be done.
What to do?
I applaud your taste.
How delicious.
Here's a ton of...
Defender of the people.
Okay, we all have torches. Not sure how exciting we...
Despite everything.
This is no typical gloom. Need to stay alert.
Hello?
Are you the true soul?
Who wants to know?
I'll take that as a yes. Listen up. Grab a torch, stay out of the dark, and move fast. The shadows have eyes. Go on.
I might need to go ahead and use the No, we're not gathering a party or venturing forth. No, can't we just put this in the offhand?
time to dally.
Let's move.
What the hell? We want that equipped. We don't. Is it a great sword? It's versatile. What the hell? Are you kidding me? I think there's a toggle dual wielding.
Wits and blades always sharp.
Okay, what the hell's going? She doesn't need it. Karak does. Okay, what the hell's going on? Really? They don't. What? I could swear we could put a torch in our hand. Okay. I'm getting varying responses to, or seeing varying responses to that question. Do they need to have dual-wielding feet to make this work, or what? I can make. Did they have a shield slot?
No one back home will ever believe this.
Hey, where is this? There's the shield slot. So why can't we put a torch in the shield slot? Like, carrying a torch is not exactly an intensive thing. You just hold it upright. It's not that complicated. It doesn't require the height of dexterity. There we go. What? Why? Shoot! Please! I am... How... The first response is I don't believe so. I swear, on previous playthroughs of this game, I've been able to equip a torch sword offhand. I need to friggin' check the rulebook. Are you frickin' kidding me? Don't frickin' use the app, just go... At least I've read it, I can... That's right.
Keep your distance, darling.
What the hell is going on? I don't understand! Why I cannot equip a torch to the offhand? No. 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 Panatharian. And he'll be a torchbearer, because apparently you can only do it if you have a dagger or something. Like an incredibly light weapon in your regular hand. Then you can equip. Why?
No time to rest.
Please explain to me, as if I were a child, why there's this kind of restriction involved.
Can't give up now. Something's wrong. I feel weak. Drained.
No, don't. That's for fighting.
I can feel the shadow's power here, but they don't seem to be harming me.
I don't remember it being this difficult here.
The shadow curse. It doesn't seem to affect me like it does others. Not as badly, at least. Do you know what this means? I must be blessed. Lady Shah is protecting me where others are left to face her wrath. She loves me. She must do.
The mistress rewards you with survival against her own corrupt power. Doesn't seem like love to me.
The darkness is the truth, Selûnite. In the end, there will only be endless black. And those that Lady Shah has embraced. Cling to your torches and memories of the sun if you like. See how long you last without me. Lady Shah wouldn't bless me like this for no reason. There must be something she wants of me. Those signs we found about Dark Justiciars, perhaps they were no coincidence. In either case, I need to watch for any place dedicated to Lady Shah. A temple, perhaps.
No one stopped me yet.
What are you doing? What is going on here? I'm not sure if this will help me or not.
The Dark Lady shields me. I can feel her.
Okay, I have...
It gored one of its attackers before it died.
At least this will allow me to take points without losing any.
To be a spear wound.
Your general charting the journey from Elturel to Emerald Conclave and now on the road to Baldur's Gate. Upton died, it started choking out of nowhere and keeled over. Tried to pull the cart, but the ox knocked the wheel off, and when it went down, fingers and splinters, the others went to grab what they can and keep going, but this place feels wrong. My skin is crawling like something is watching us from darkness. No one else is talking much, but I can tell they feel the same.
No day, no night. It's as though time itself has abandoned this place. Similar to the astral plane in some ways. Wouldn't you say, Lae'zel?
Hardly. The astral plane is threaded with light and silver, life-giving and wondrous in all directions. Nothing like this dismal abyss.
Kind of hard. Hello?
Hey, boy. You want the bone? Fetch! You see that blighter go? Swallowed whole by the shadow curse. Bet it was pure tasty. You're the true soul we're taking to Moonrise, I'm guessing.
Are you planning on getting me through this cursed darkness?
Don't worry, boss. You're in good hands. We've got a guide. Talk to Kansif inside. He'll run through it.
Will do, thanks.
Anything for a true soul. Put in a good word for me at moonrise, eh?
Nothing. Just the dark.
True soul. An honor. Did you bring the lyre?
I did have a lie. It used to belong to a drow.
We were told to expect you. Then pluck a tune, and our guide will come scuttling.
La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. Exit light into night. Take my hand. They're good at this. We can play with the using a club as a guitar pick.
Yes, I hear them, Your Majesty, calling us. Their god and their guide together.
By the gods, one of Lolth's abominations.
Greetings, in the Absolute's name. You have been charged with guiding us.
New flesh for you, my queen. But who are they?
Best introduce yourself. Perhaps you'll listen to a true soul.
All right.
And you? What are you?
More faithful of the Absolute. They need a guide to the tower, same as us.
Your minds connect, and you hear a whispered voice. The Absolute. Or just the echoes of his fractured mind reverberating in the dark.
A true soul. You have more worshippers every day, Majesty. Yes. Yes. They'll do nicely.
It's time to leave. I'll take me to Moonrise.
Very well. Gather the flock. Bless us again, Majesty. Shine your light. Protect us. Come. Follow and stay close. Do not leave the light. Do not feed the shadows.
You heard him. Move out!
Very large convoy.
The more you cool down, the more your love life heats up.
They should
Seems that way, but I'm a bit out of practice, to be honest.
I'm sure it'll all come back. Shadows. You'll be as depraved as the rest of us in no time.
must keep up. The shadows are hungry.
Ain't all got 10 legs.
Patience. Majesty, you bless us with patience. Wait. Something's wrong, Majesty.
Who's there? Show yourself! Harper's attack! Kill the cultists and get that lantern! Heretics! Villains in the dark!
These Harpers are clearly enemies of the Absolute. They could be worthwhile allies. But defend the guide and you may preserve your cover as a true soul.
Oh, well.
What are they doing? We thought they were true souls! Traitors! Heathens!
We got you just where we want you.
Take out the Trider! We need no good.
Yes, we can go to. What? What's going on? Where are you in the turnover order?
I fear neither shadow nor death.
Who are we playing as? What? What? What?
Guard against the darkness.
It was our turn, and now suddenly it's their turn.
For the Absolute!
What?
You will die here. The Absolute wills it.
I am incredibly confused right now.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay, what's going on? Oh, we're not in turn-based mode. What's... We're in turn-based mode. What was it? There we go. We still have room for another divine, right? You have like 2 turns of action, just kind of... Yeah, okay, we got 3 attacks for some reason. But I'm bloodied. I think we've got the perfect little line up there. There we go. Yep. Lovely. Let's try to lacerate him. If we can. Not targeting himself, we're targeting him. Look, there we go.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
Now is not the time.
Lantern's free! Grab it!
Won't you help me? Set me free. Won't you help me? Set me free.
Your time has come.
Won't you help me? Set me free.
I got this.
Too high? What do you mean too high? Okay, where's the other bad guys?
Won't you help me? Set me free.
You can through the
Set me free.
oh, I think I see one. Maybe. Oh, there we go.
Incredible. A light so radiant, not even the curse can dim it.
The lantern flickers ever so briefly, and you hear a slight twitter. Or perhaps
Or maybe it's just
simply
an
your
X.
imagination.
You. Don't move a goddamn muscle. Talk. Why in the hells would a cultist turn on her kind?
The pin the man wears is familiar to you. He belongs to the Harpers, a covert organization dedicated to freedom and balance.
I'm infected with that parasite, but I'm seeking a cure.
Give me the lantern and follow. I know a refuge from the darkness. You can rest there.
What sort of refuge do you mean?
An inn. Last Light, it's called. A place you can sigh without the shadow beasts hearing.
All right
Thank
then.
you. Let the lantern's light be your guide. I'll mark your map should you lose the way.
Okay.
So, Lae'zel. Things seem to be getting serious with you two. Do you have pet names for each other yet?
Pet names. As if we were domesticated animals.
God, you have so much to learn. Repeat after me. Honey muffin, sweetie pie, sugar plum.
Honey muffin, sweetie pie. Astarion, do you see all your lovers as food?
Seriously?
She was no fun. All I wanted was to play.
Okay, I'm out.
Hells. The curse has torn open the ground itself.
Living without sunlight isn't so bad, Astarion. Where I came from, we would often work exclusively under cover of darkness.
Yes, but you chose darkness. I was cast into it. The sun was banished from my life. Forbidden. And we all lust after the forbidden, don't we?
Is that a line exclusively for
This
considering I'm
place is
a
protected. You might find allies here, or at least supplies.
No shadows here. Something must be keeping it at bay.
You there! Step forward and keep your hands off your weapons.
Easy. She helped us out in the shadows.
Come. Jahira!
Wait, welcome me? That is here, I'm the threat. I am bound by oath not to harm the innocent.
Well, I am am certainly no innocent paladin, so I'll bind you with vines a moment longer, if you do not mind. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know, it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang
Except
around
for
with
the ones that
either.
we did, but
Saved two
let's
of my
forget
friends.
about that.
One from a harpy and one from a mad druid with a snake.
They're the
Didn't
ones in
make
the
a fuss
village.
about thieving either. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible?
I'm just that awesome. And it's artifact.
What in the hells is that thing? Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand what that artifact is. But I'm old and wise enough to recognize a sliver of hope when it crawls out of the dark. Tell me, why have you come here?
Destroy the Absolute and it's there. Moonrise Towers.
Then you found an ally in me. For that is precisely why I am here. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for a drink. You may just be the godsend we've been praying for.
Damon might be looking around here, right?
It's for a good cause.
Okay, we'll just talk, speak to her first.
Oh my god, soldier. That's Jaheira. The Jaheira.
You know her?
Not personally. I mean, I wish. She's an absolute legend. Years ago, over a century, Jaheira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baal sport trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said Jaheira was a powerful druid. Adamant. Tough. I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jaheira. She's a hero, and I was always some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together. What a day!
Seen alleyways in Baldur's Gate that are plenty worse in their way. Yeah?
Hey, it's Damon! Let's say hi!
I've definitely seen that ox before. Has the same strange look in its eye.
Karlak, I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Which would you like to hear first, Karlak?
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to
touch people.
Exactly.
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing.
Hang on. I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Go on, give him. Yeah, and let's make this happen.
Well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
Stand stock still.
You're all right. No burns. Can we go to bed now?
Hold on,
In a
Tom.
bit.
There's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but at this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
We'll just have to make the inevitable edible then.
You read my mind. Thanks,
drop the
Salmon,
in part.
really. You've given me more than I could ever repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
This is the best day. The best day.
I'm so happy for you, for both of us, if I'm honest.
Me too. Whenever you want to turn in, I'd love to take this whole touch thing for a test drive. I know we have important things to do, but we deserve a little sweetness too.
Can't wait for tonight. I'm going to hold you as close as possible.
Oh man, I can't wait.
Seemed really injured, Strange Ox. Need a bit of healing.
Still incapable.
Incapable of what?
Not for you to know.
Come on, now you piqued my curiosity.
Well, come close. Your mind to mine.
I didn't know we were a Vulcan. Oh.
Are you satisfied?
Oh, so you're that kind of thing. Yes, thank you. Also, what the hell was that? What in the hell was that?
You're so very welcome. Now, you must have better things to do than hang around in a stable, surely.
Right you are. Ta-ta.
Toodaloo.
He just read my mind, so he understands my language. Oh yes, we can. Go ahead and switch before. No.
I have something to ask.
Glad you and Karlak are all right. Well, as all right as any of us. A makeshift Harper's Fire might not be where I hope to set up shop. But maybe I've got something you can use anyway. And if you find any interesting materials in need of working, I'm happy to help.
Interesting materials? What do you mean?
Hesitated to mention this back in the Druid's Grove, for obvious reasons. But no one has earned my trust, if not you. When Elturel was dragged into Avernus, I was drafted into a devil's smithy. It should have been awful. Infernal metal is like a wild horse. Powerful, exuberant. It'll kill you if you lack technique. I can sense some. Smell it almost. Somewhere in the area. Underground, maybe. Out there in the shadows. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible.
I found this metal in a place called Grimforge. What do you make of it?
Absolutely. Rare to get your hands on this stuff. Well done keeping it to hand.
There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention. Need anything?
I've also found this in the place called Grimforge.
It's perfect. Really. Just a moment. I'll be able to work this one quickly. There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Need anything?
I found a more metal. It's all the metal.
Well, well, well. I knew I smelled something, and I know just what to do with it. One moment.
Yes, I know.
There you
I
are.
saw the wrong kind of attention.
And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention.
Have any Helldusk boots?
Need anything?
Okay, no Helldusk boots. Okay. The icy metal doesn't do anything?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Oh well.
Watch your back.
Action, not reaction.
I wonder what the next move is.
That's not too much better than what we already have.
I'll be here if you need anything else.
Trust no one.
Oh, he's...
Not as long as we can put up a fight, we're not. Good man.
Let's padded armor plus 2.
Eager for battle.
Why don't we gear up and head out? All this standing around is making me antsy.
Have a lot on my mind.
I don't.
And well, in it.
That's why we're still standing around.
Alright. Seems like a good time to call it a day. Alright, so there's a ton of things you can do. Me wish will take just a click of the mouse and a second of your time just liking the video or subscribing or following depending on your platform of choice. You can also check us out on the other platforms available around here, and there's a Patreon around here. If you're on YouTube, it should be in the description, a link there, and there should be a link in my Twitch profile. But regardless of what you decide to do, I thank you very much for watching, and until next time, toodaloo! Oh, I'm still going.